channel. My name is Ashley. I'm going to do a What's in Your Energy spread for you all. This is going to be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and any other major placements, and you may have Virgo in your chart. Let me, loves, go ahead and fix the camera a little bit. Okay, we'll try there. Okay, hello my lovely Virgos. I hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, staying healthy. I hope everyone had a very, very blessed and loving holiday. Let's go ahead and get started, love. Before I start, I would like to say thank you so very much to everyone who sent me a deck for the holidays. I received this one from Claudia. It's the Disney Villains Tarot deck. And then I received the Nicoletta Sassoli Tarot. Beautiful. From Christy. Thank you so very much. And the Angel Guide Oracles from Amber's. So thank you, everyone. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. Loves, tomorrow is December 18th. I'm sorry, 28th. 18th. Ooh, I'm on a mixed timeline. December 28th. Pisces. Jupiter enters Pisces tomorrow. It's going to be the start of expansion, good luck, growing, spiritual ascension. So Pisces, Gemini, Sagittarius, and Virgo will be, everyone's going to be lucky, but those signs will be heavily affected, okay? Lots and lots of luck. Start manifesting your wildest dreams because tomorrow the door's opening for them to come true, okay? Ooh, girl, I got the chills. I'm so sorry. All right. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Loves, I still have the $25 energy spread special going on. If you want to book, head to my Etsy, or you can shoot me an email and we can get you all set. It is going on for the month of December, so should you still want to take advantage of that, there is still a couple of days to do so. Thank you, everyone who has already booked and received your reading. Thank you so very much. A lot of y'all have some great, amazing things coming towards you. I know I made some of you cry, so I apologize, but I thank you so much for trusting me with your energy. Let's go ahead and get started, loves. I'm going to read what's in your energy, what's in your surrounding, and the mutual or the most likely outcome. At the end, we'll get some guides, some angel guide messages, and let's go ahead and get started. All right, loves. Whew. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in Virgo. Ooh. Loves, this is the first time I'm doing this one and this one. Okay, this is the second time I'm using this deck, so we're going to learn it together and see the imagery. Show me what's... Ooh, they're telling me to pull these two. Oh, my goodness. One more. One more. One more. Virgo, let's see what's going on. I don't know. This is what's in your energy, okay? Let's see what's in your surrounding. This might be a long one. I'll be using the Egyptian Tarot for your surrounding. Okay, let's see. Show me what's in the surrounding energy for Virgo. Ooh, okay. Now, let's get the mutual energy. What's in the mutual energy? That one wants to come out. Ooh, that fell. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Virgos. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm excited. Let's go ahead and get started, love. This is your energy, this is your surrounding, and this is the mutual, the most likely outcome. They're telling me to start over here, loves. This one is very heavy. This is a heavier energy. Some of y'all are feeling heavy at the moment. This one's very light, very carefree, very vibrant. It has like a very big vibration. This one, I feel like my hand is literally sinking. There's something very heavy going on in your energy at the moment. Okay, so we're going to start over here, loves. Remember, this will not resonate with all Virgos out there. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it is not your story, it is simply not your story. Very, very important. I can't stress it enough. Please do not force it if it's not, okay? Let's go ahead and get started. You have in your energy, my lovelies, you have the Nine of Wands in reverse, the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Judgment in reverse, the King of Coins in reverse, the Two of Wands, the Temperance, the Three of Wands, and the World in reverse. Right off the bat, I'm getting there's some issues that you are releasing, love. Okay, so let's see let me tell you really quick. Chiron, the way that Chiron is being placed right now, I think, gosh, what is it? Chiron is our wounded healer, right? And supposedly there are some traumas from parental figures or father figures or paternal or male figures that are coming to arise during this time, okay? So that's right off the bat what I'm getting with this card. Very heavy energy. So let's see. We have the Nine of Wands, love. This means that ooh, Virgo, look at this card. Oh my God, I love this deck. The Nine of Wands talks about the wounded soldier. All right, the wounds, the trauma, having your defense and your guards up. Also, maybe being injured, and maybe not even taking the time to heal. All right, that's why the guard is so up, because you're still ready to fight. You're still ready to prosper, right? And when this is in reverse, this means letting your guard down. This means not being so combative, not being so defensive. But to me, look at this card. She's looking in the mirror with her back turned, with her walls up, right? With the boundaries up. I think, loves, y'all are taking off that crown to heal. To heal. You're putting down your walls and your boundaries. And I think for some of y'all, there's like a boundary around a certain trauma or a trigger or something that has happened. You're taking that wall down and you're going in there to renovate the space. You know what I mean? To clean out that empty space. Loves, let me tell y'all, tomorrow is the 28th where Jupiter hits Pisces, right? And and right now we are in Venus retrograde. Pretty soon we're going to be in Mercury retrograde. And y'all know Venus, that means that it's going backwards, right? Venus and Mercury will then be going backwards. So old things, old traumas, old triggers, old flings, old exes, they're all going to come back. They're all going to come back. But we just had the eclipse. They're getting rid of everything to make way for the new, right? Because it's going to be a lucky year for you, Virgos. They're making room for the new, and they're like, it's almost like if you're cleaning out your closet. The Nine of Wands in reverse means opening up the door, dropping the wall, stop fighting it. I think some of y'all are really letting go and letting things down, maybe even calming down yourself and looking at things to heal, right? Mirror, mirror on the wall. What does it say? I know there's like a people argue about what it really means or what it really says. What is it? Who is the fairest of them all? I think that you're looking at things from an unbiased perspective now, right? You're not trying to look at it in the way that it hurts you, not with a hurtful heart, not with a heavy heart. You're looking at things to get rid of things and to heal. I keep being drawn to this little thing right here. It's like a horse or something. For some of you, there's something about a movie theater. Some of y'all maybe want to go to the movies or haven't been to the movies. Some of y'all are looking at your past or your childhood as if it was a movie. Now you're seeing things from an outside perspective. There's something about like My Little Pony or something. This has to do with childhood, or maybe even like E.T. There's something that has to do with like the 80s or the 90s, like, right? Like, I don't know. Some of y'all are from the desert. I'm getting strong Arizona. Strong Arizona. I just heard Mojave Desert. I don't know what that means and I don't know where that's at, but some of y'all, I think, are definitely being a little bit triggered. Almost like if your angels are poking your open wounds, right? Poking you where you've been wounded in your back and you haven't looked back there to see it, to heal it, to find it. And I think some of y'all are doing that just now, because look at, we have the 10 of Wands in reverse. That means dropping the baggage, dropping the burden, dropping what feels heavy. Oh my goodness, yes, dropping what feels heavy. I definitely feel like some of y'all come from a very ugly past. It's heavy. It's heavy. Some of y'all come from a very ugly past and it's heavy. Someone has like light hair, like blondish, and I'm getting like bleached, you know what I mean? Like I'm getting something, someone is having issues with like their blonde hair or their light hair. Some of y'all just dyed your hair green or like a light green. I don't know. Some of you are just dropping it in the dark woods, right? Some of y'all are pulling out those wounds, pulling out those swords. Everything that burdens you or everything that makes you feel bad, you're dropping it. All right, with the Judgment. Why? Because this is not your weight to carry. With this Judgment in reverse, it's not your weight to carry. This is someone else's mistake. This is someone else's wrongdoing. And perhaps maybe you overjudged yourself. Maybe you're over analytical of yourself. Maybe you over criticize things that you've done or things that you do. You know what I mean? I think that sometimes, Virgo, you can be your own villain. You can sometimes be the villain in your stories. You know what I mean? Like sometimes some of you, not all of you, remember, only take what resonates, but sometimes some of you, I think, downplay your achievements. You know what I mean? Like you don't really bask in your success, because Virgos, y'all are overachievers. You know what I mean? You always think that you could have done more, would have done more. And with the Judgment here, I think that's something also that you're letting go, right? Dropping. You're dropping a lot of things. For some of you that come from a bad childhood, you have this need to want to be perfect, to want to get success. Not so much that it's a need, but maybe it's a motivator. You know what I mean? To over succeed, because you don't want to go back to how you may have lived in your childhood. With the Judgment in reverse, I think that you're stopping. I think that you are stopping that mindset of over judging yourself and over judging what you do. Maybe wondering if you could have done enough or should have done enough, right? Look, it's like, yes, you're high and mighty. You're the king, you're the queen, right? People adore you and people praise your accomplishments and what you do. But you have that little rabbit in your head that's kind of like, did I really do the right thing? Did I really do this? You know, is there more I could have done? Something like that. I think that's something else that you are dropping here, Virgo. With the King of Coins in reverse, I think that there is a, for some of y'all, you had this is a male. It doesn't have to be a male, okay? But with the King of Coins in reverse, I think that there was a male figure, paternal figure, something like that, that was very unstable, very unreliable, very unresourceful. And I think that kind of caused a little bit of a wound, whether you see it or not, or feel it or not. Remember, we're transitioning around Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. And for some of y'all, your wounded healer may be family. Some of you fear the lack of stability, possibly because of a childhood trauma or something like that. Not everyone. This isn't going to resonate with everyone. Some of y'all, it's a motivator to be stable, to be successful, to be financially well off, resourceful. And I think you kind of go back and forth with the home life and also manifesting. You know what I mean? Your dreams and home sometimes can clash. Look at this Two of Wands. The Two of Wands means going back and forth. Sometimes it means conflict, but for the most part, it's like trying to pick a life's path, trying to find your way, trying to pick which road to go down. You know what I mean? Should I turn left? Should I turn right? And I think sometimes your home life and your goals and your wishes and your dreams, sometimes they may clash. Sometimes they may clash together, and sometimes juggling is just too difficult at times. Um, for some of y'all, I think you're really starting to get the balance here. You know, for some of you, it's still kind of, the dotted line is still really blurry, but some of y'all have really learned how to balance here because you have temperance, right? You realize you can do it all, Virgo. You can do it all in a way where you're not burnt out or drained or overwhelmed and exhausted. There's something that you're dropping here, Virgo, that it wasn't the best for you, all right? You're dropping it. Whatever it is, this mindset, whatever it may be. I just heard family curse. I just heard family curse. I don't know what that means, but we have temperance. We have temperance, and this means peace. It means serenity. It means being tranquil. It means being calm. Just kind of like, I know these are villains because this is the villain deck, but this is from the Little Mermaid, right? And they're in the huge ocean. And I think that's what kind of you're realizing. I'm just a fish in a huge ocean, and I'm going to do what makes me happy. Temperance is about doing what makes you happy. Some of you are like, your heart and your mind are finally agreeing with each other. For some of you, that's exactly what it is. Your heart and your mind are finally on the same page. And your heart is very happy about that. Doesn't it look like like, say this is your mind and your heart? Your heart is kind of like, ha, I'm finally in the right. You know what I mean? Your passions are like coming to life because your mind and your heart and your drive and your intuition, they're all on the same page right now. Doesn't it look like the infinity symbol here? Something you've been waiting for, Virgo. This has been a long time coming with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands talks about waiting. It talks about distance. But it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time. I think this is the last step in your healing, loves. Obviously, we're going to heal everything for the rest of our lives, right? New things, new wounds, new traumas arise. But this is the last, I think, of your childhood healing. Ooh, I have the chills. Ooh. We have the Three of Wands in reverse, and it's upright. So that means it's something from a distance. This is a while back. This is a long time ago. This is something you've been waiting for. This is something your angels have been waiting for. And look, it's been bubbling up and bubbling up for years, for a long time, for months, weeks, whatever it may be, to where it's been overfilling and had no choice but to spurt out and come to life and make you drop those walls, open that door, rehash these things, and clear it all out, right? You've been waiting for this. And it's like with the world here in reverse, possibly this wound is from a Cancer. It doesn't have to be. Could be a Libra, could be a Sag. There's a whole lot of wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a whole lot of wands. Doesn't have to be those signs, but definitely could be. But maybe it's a lack of communication, a lack of affection, a lack of feelings. I don't know. Wands are feelings, right? And there's no swords. So swords are communications. So this is possibly something you needed to feel that you didn't speak about. You needed to feel it and release it, but it's something you don't really speak about too much. With the world in reverse, this means we can't move forward, right? The world upright is forward movement, good luck, closing the chapter. In reverse, this cycle hasn't been ended. And it can't move forward until we close this cycle, until we close this chapter, until we heal this, right? It was bubbling up, bubbling up, bubbling up. And it's like, okay, we cannot move forward until we clean up the mess. Look at it. It was poured out. Now that it's been bubbling up and you're actually clearing it out, now it's being poured out. And we can clean it, address it, and drop it. Oh my goodness. I was a little skeptical when I was shuffling Virgos. Let's see I love it though. I love it. I love it. Under the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. Whatever this wound is, it might hurt. It might hurt. It might be upsetting. You might think about it at night. For some of you, I keep hearing it. I heard it 3 times. It might make you cry. For some of y'all, this might make you cry. Okay? Ooh, I'm about to cry. I just heard Jeezy. Jeez, like maybe some of y'all are like, geez, like I lived through that, I went through that, I did that, something. Um, with the Nine of Swords, you've buried it, loves. For some of you, this is so, so buried that you don't even want to think about it because it's gonna hurt. This is the stress card. This is anxiety, sleepless nights, nightmares. Some of y'all have nightmares. Ooh, I just heard PTSD. Some of y'all have PTSD from something. Ooh, I have the chills. This is going to hurt, loves, but it's necessary, okay? It's necessary because they're cleaning out everything because in 2022, loves, like I keep saying, life is going to take a turn, a positive turn, an uplifting turn. Under this, you have the Four of Cups in reverse, okay? For some of y'all, this is getting over sadness. This is getting over rejection. This is getting over hurt. That's why it's going to hurt so bad because you literally have to feel your way out of it, right? You have to feel those emotions. Over here in your surrounding energy, my lovely Virgos, you have the Page of Swords. Ooh, you have the Eight of Cups in reverse. You have the Judgment. You have the Magician. You have the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles. Under the deck, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Loves, okay, in your surrounding energy, the Knave of Swords, this is kind of like the Stalker card. All right, this is childish. This is just kind of adventurous, immature communication. Some of y'all are really, really looking back. Some of y'all are really looking back at some betrayals that people and others have done to you or how they've hurt you. And this was from childhood. Knaves are pages, right? And pages are a childlike energy. Some of y'all are really looking back, and some of you are finally living free. All right, some of you are looking back like, wow, I can't believe someone said that to me. I can't believe someone did that to me. I can't believe someone made me feel that way. For some of y'all, I just heard you had to feed yourself. For some of you, you were very independent and maybe lacked some parental supervision or maybe some parental guidance, or maybe maybe some of you were lacking in that department to begin with. Some of you feel like you've had to fend for yourself since before you were ready. For some of you, this has to do with when you went to college or went away to school or something. Some of you have not been able to rest. You see how they're carrying that like around them? It looks like a stop sign, like a red stop button, right? And some of you have not been able to stop. Some of you have not stopped. Some of you have not been able to rest. And with the Knave of Swords, it's almost like you're freeing yourself from this guilt, from this. Some of you are bitter. I will be honest. Some of you are bitter from this bitterness. Some of you are looking back at it and feeling bitterness. However, some of you are releasing it. You're feeling it so you can release it, right? You're going to drop the baton that you were given and you're headed towards a new marathon, a new race. Ooh, I just heard, for those of y'all that like Nipsey Hussle, I just heard the marathon continues. I love Nipsey Hussle. And for some of you, ooh, I just heard that song. Okay, it's rap, all right? It's rap. May he rest in peace, but it is rap. And there's a song called Down as a Great by Nipsey Hussle. And that's what I'm seeing. The marathon continues. You're dropping the old baton and you're headed towards a new race, a new marathon, a new chapter, a new way of living. You're not running because you're being forced to. You're running to feel free. And in that song, it says, I'm trying to go down as a great. Every night I get on my knees and pray. I'm trying to go down as a legend. Every night I ask God for the blessing. Oh my goodness, loves. And tomorrow, I'm telling y'all, tomorrow, manifest tonight, manifest Write down what you want. Write down the life you want. Write down your dreams, your wishes, your goals, everything. Because 2022 is going to be the year that we're going to get it, that you're going to get it. Everyone, right? Everyone. It's going to be a very lucky year. And I think the world needs it. And I think for some of y'all are realizing, I shouldn't settle. I shouldn't settle and I won't settle, right? The 8 of Cups in reverse means you're not necessarily miserable, but you're not necessarily at your wish fulfillment either, right? This is about settling. And it's almost like some of you are kind of like you're happy, you're not unhappy, but you're not full pure bliss. You know what I mean? You're still looking for something that feels missing. Some of you feel like something is missing. And it's almost like you're trying to look at your inner self, like what's wrong with me? What am I missing? Why am I not happy? Like I'm getting some of you, like you have shelter, you have the home, you have the love, you have the family, and you feel like you're still missing something, right? Some of you feel like it's missing. And I think your angels are like trying to nudge you. They're trying to like kind of nudge you like, hey, if you feel like you're settling, then don't settle. Judgment. You make that judgment call. We're here to give you the wings so you can soar. And I think they're telling you, you have to make the call, right? Judgment is about hearing the call, hearing your angels, hearing what that little voice in your head telling you to do something, making the right judgment call, making a good choice. And I think your angels are like, we have your back. And they're kind of giving you a nudge. For some of y'all maybe are feeling your angels really behind you saying it's okay. Like, go for it. Some of you are needing this confirmation, and this is your confirmation. I just heard it. Confirmation. Somebody needs the confirmation to do something, to go for something, to take that leap, right? To take the leap towards what? The Magician. The Magician is a creator, a manifester. This is manifesting your wildest dreams, loves. Look at Pentacles, Wands, Swords, Cups. Anything you want can come true. This can be wishes. This is, for some of you, this is a career. Some of y'all are going to be in the medical field. Ooh, I just heard that. Some of y'all are going to be in the medical field. Ooh, I got the chills. Some of you are definitely going to be healers in some sense, whether it be medical or whether it be spiritual. I just heard even like a social worker. Some of you are going to heal a lot of people. Oh, I have the chills so bad. I just heard prophet. Some of you are going to either write a book or give speeches or help people on a global level. Oh my goodness, I have the chills so freaking bad. Some of you, your dreams are coming true. Look at 1. It's almost like a new beginning. This is what I'm seeing. This is what oh my God, I needed this, Virgos. I needed to feel your beautiful energy. With the 7 of Wands in reverse, I think that I think that you're worried, Virgo, about putting in time and energy into something new, especially the way that the world is right now. I think some of y'all are very worried in investing. Ooh, yeah, some of you are very worried in investing, and some of y'all are worried about maybe your resources. Okay, some of you, it does show maybe a lack of energy or a lack of effort being put into something. But with the 4 of Pentacles here, I think you're keeping some of your things to yourself, right? Some of your projects, some of your duties, some of the things you wanted to accomplish, some of the things you want to do, right? You have a lot of things that you want to do, but it's very important to you that you're keeping it to yourself. And that's a great thing because there are other people that are not the best. You know what I mean? Just be careful, loves. Be careful, okay? Be careful who you bring along on this next chapter. And Virgos, that's been a theme for y'all for months, all right? There's just people that just don't like other people's growth, okay? And that's what they're saying. Don't stand on anybody to get what you want, but also make sure you're accomplishing it. Don't keep it, how do I say? Don't let all your dreams and stuff go. Like, don't tell people, but also be careful who you're stepping on in the process or something like that. I think they're saying, like, keep it to yourself, but don't step on any toes. Let me see. But under the wand, we have the 7 of Wands in reverse, okay? And that's what it's saying. Don't try and fight. Don't try to rattle the crocodiles, right? Don't poke the bear. Just kind of tread lightly and stay in your lane, okay? Not to ruffle any feathers, because there are going to be some people that try to intercept your dreams, and they're saying, hey, keep it to yourself. Sometimes you got to keep things to yourself. Yep, 8 of Swords, because then they'll try to either use it against you or trap you in some way, okay? 8 of Swords, clarifying that. So yes, go after your ambitions, your dreams, and things like that. Don't step on anyone along the way, but also tread lightly. I don't know. It's like, it's weird. It's weird. I think that something big is coming, and that's why that's the message. Over here in the mutual energy, we have... Ooh, I love this deck. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Wands. The Hierophant. Ooh, the Hierophant. The Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, Virgos. In the past, things were very imbalanced, right? For some of y'all, it's like the first half of your life was very imbalanced, right? Maybe you had the short end of the stick, right? The 6 of Pentacles talks about an unequal give and take. Some of you grew up in poverty, or some of you didn't really have a stable home. I keep seeing that. I keep hearing that. I keep feeling that. Some of you either lived with a whole lot of people, or some of you lived with not a very stable environment. Okay, the 6 of Pentacles talks about things being unbalanced, not being fair. But also, I just heard looking for home, trying to get home. Some of you have been trying to get where you want to get because of your childhood, right? Like, doesn't that look like the red shoes from the Wizard of Oz? And she's trying to go home. She's trying to find her home. But you've embraced your struggles, Virgo. 6 means victory, right? It means imbalanced in this card, but 6 ultimately means moving to something more peaceful and victory. You were dealt the cards you were given, Virgo, and look, the 8 of Wands, you've kept it pushing. You've kept it pushing, you've kept it going, you've kept forward movement, consistent work, and consistent effort. You've created light in a time where it was darkness. 8 of Wands means fast forward movement. It means progress. And I'm getting that strongly. You've progressed in your darkest moments, and you're alone, right? Some of you have had help all along the way. But for the most part, it's taken a whole lot of discipline, effort, consistency, and never giving up and never losing faith, right? And that's why the universe and a higher power, whoever you pray to, whoever you believe in, the Hierophant has taken care of you. They've taken care of you when others have also asked for the same thing. Maybe they didn't put in the work, whereas you have. Look you could see the 6, right? The dice right there, it's 6. And didn't I say 6 is victory? Definitely something with the letter E. Definitely something with the number 3. I don't know. It's almost like somebody, oh my goodness, around, 2 days ago, around the 25th or whatever holiday you celebrated recently, you were being watched over. Your angels were in attendance. That's what I'm seeing. Your angels were there and in attendance. The building blocks, oh my gosh. Okay, so the Hierophant means a higher level of commitment, a higher power. Okay, You've been asking for something, and they've always been attentive to you, whether you see it or realize it. But look, loves, the building blocks behind them are for you. They're creating your throne to move higher. I think that you've been doing the work and you're getting rewarded, Virgo, because look, here you are as the Hermit. Virgos are the Hermit card, okay? Here you are as the Hermit. And look, I think that your inner child has now been healed and you have transcended. You have ascended. Some of y'all may be wanting to pull your hair out, especially if it involves a Scorpio or the letter S. Something definitely along the way wanted you to pull your hair out. And sometimes it didn't feel like a downward spiral. Like sometimes it didn't feel right. Like it may have felt like a downward spiral. But I think now you're totally shifting. You see how it's like going down when as the inner child was not acknowledged. And now that it's coming to light, right? The sun looks like the sun coming to light. Now the tilt-a-whirl is in the opposite direction, moving up. You've done some introspection, some healing, and you've done it alone as the Hermit, right? This is your card, Virgo. Over here is the Queen of Wands, and now you have like magic within you. You can lift it up, and here comes the horse, right? Here comes the bull, taking the bull by the horns. The Queen of Pentacles is nurturing, wealthy, consistent, abundant. And I don't think you see that yet. I don't think you realize it yet. Look at the color scheme. Everything is kind of bland and plain until you get to you, Virgo. Remember, this can be a man. Gender is not a role in tarot. Whoever's the divine masculine and the divine feminine. This can be whoever you resonate with. However, you're cloaked in red. Red means protection. Things may look very grim, but something big is coming towards you because you are protected. You are consistent. And look, the Queen of Swords underneath the deck. What you don't see coming, what you don't expect, you're going to eat, Virgo. You're going to eat, right? With the Queen of Swords, that's someone who's strong, overcome many obstacles. And you're going to be rewarded with your cake. Your cake and your ice cream too, right? You're going to eat your cake and your ice cream. And you're going to eat. And underneath that, look, you have the Nine of Cups, the happy home card, the contentment, the feeling fulfilled, the wish fulfillment, sitting back and relaxing and basking what you've accomplished and what you've created. Magic. Look, it's like a winged, I don't know, pot pouring into the bath. It looks like coffee. But it's magic, right? A burst of energy, something new, a fresh start, right? You drink coffee in the morning, fresh, like to wake up, to get the day started. And that's what this is. I don't think some of y'all realize what's coming. But something's coming. And underneath that, loves, we have the Knight of Wands, your passion. They're telling you, follow your passions right now. Definitely. Some of you, it's very important to release your creative side. If you have projects or you're doing something creatively or something like that, it's very important to trust that and follow that within this time, okay? Because Jupiter is the planet of expansion, of creating. Ooh, Virgos, I love it. I love it. I love it. I hope this helps. If you are resonating with this, leave me a comment below and let me know. I do read every single one. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. Like I said earlier, I still have the $25 special going on. It's very similar to this, so be sure to take advantage of that. I am doing a giveaway, loves, I'm going to give away my Nightmare Before Christmas tarot deck. I have 2 to give away, so if you'd like to enter, all you have to do is go to my Instagram and let me know. You have to follow my Instagram, actually, and let me know anywhere on there how you enjoy my videos, if you enjoy my videos or my channel, or just something nice to say about the channel or something like that, okay? But I will be announcing the winners on Instagram and we'll DM them there. So that's why you have to follow me. I'm sorry. But let's get some angel guide oracle cards, okay? Usually I do the ancestor messages, but now let's do the angels. I just got this from Amber, so I thank you so very much Let's see. Give me some angel messages for Virgo. Oh my goodness, composure. Didn't I say? I think I said in the last Virgo reading, you guys were calm, cool, and collected, and you've kept your composure when battling some dark things. All right, some triggering things. Over here, Virgos in the mutual, what did I say? You've been putting in the time and the effort. We have do the work. Some of y'all have already done the work, and doesn't it look like there's magic in the back? There's magic in the back. There's magic coming. Look, you have the power because you've done the work. Didn't I say that? Doesn't this card look very similar to this card? You're about to receive your abundance, Virgos. Oh my God. Underneath that, we have transformation. Let's see what's in the surrounding energy. Earth and ground. Didn't I say there's something about like treading lightly, right? Like not stepping on toes, but also not releasing. I don't know. There's something. Okay, earth and ground. So remember to stay grounded. Remember to stay humble. Okay, almost like remember where you came from, or remember the little people when you get there, or something like that. When you level up. Oh my goodness. Underneath the deck loves power and intention. So, like I said, say you're very powerful within this time, Virgos. It's going to be a very lucky year. Say what you want, speak what you want into existence. Your manifestations are coming true because there's a higher power that's coming to make all your intentions into the 3D realm. Oh my goodness. What's underneath that? Honesty and communication. Didn't I say some of y'all were lacking communication, or some of y'all were not talking about this? There's a very, very uncomfortable thing that's coming up or arising that you need to talk yourself through, I think. But that is what I have for you, my lovely Virgos. I hope this helps. I hope it resonates. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy as always. I'm sending you lots of love, light, peace, clarity. May peace always surround you. I love you so much, and I will talk to you soon.